What's up, guys? It's your boy Tyler, and thanks for watching the most trash show on YouTube, Garage Goons. Now, today, I have a special King's bag that I got. Somebody brought these to work, so I said, yeah, I'll take one. King's drawstring bag for all of you Kings out there, regardless if you watch hockey or if you're anti-Kings. This one's for my tall Kings, short Kings, black Kings, white Kings, yellow Kings, brown Kings, whatever Kings. You're all kings in my book, all right? And the queens out there. I know some of y'all females be more into male fragrances than female, and I don't blame you, to be honest. But we're going to go over the best fragrances for a first date, okay? So you don't have to wear any specific type of fragrance, right, on a date, but the point of this list is to be the safest, most universally liked fragrances. So that way, you don't know this person. You might have just swiped right on Tinder or Bumble or Hinge or whatever. Or maybe you got their number at a bar. You don't know what they're into. You don't know what they like. You don't know what they don't like. So you want to play it safe, but you still want to smell good, and you still want to have them know, hey, this guy put in the extra effort. He smells good. So I'm going to go over some fragrances for you, okay? And I'm going to talk about the situations and the type of first date that these are going to be good for. But I try to pick fragrances that are going to work basically to where anything from hey, it starts in the daytime at a picnic, and then maybe you go mini golfing, and then maybe you take them out to dinner, or simple dinner, or nighttime stroll, or, a concert, at night, whatever. These are going to be pretty universal. Obviously, they're not going to cover every single thing, but, these are going to be the most general best bets if you're just trying to get date number 2 locked down, okay? So the first fragrance I'm going to go with, it's a cheapie. I love it. Metal Rain by Banana Republic, okay? This one is a beautiful fragrance. I don't know anybody that smelled it and said, I don't really like that. I know some people don't love it as much as I do because it's one of my faves, but this is a classic, and you can get this bad boy for under $30, okay? So, oh, it's so nice. This one's like a nice 6-hour scent. It doesn't really jump off your skin. Projection-wise, it's not going to fill a room, but the scent trail, or the sillage, as the pros say, the fragrance following behind you, or kind of like you move somewhere and now you have left this cloud of good smell. That's beautiful with this one. With this one, you get nice metallic inky notes. I know that sounds off-putting, but it really is nice. Paired with a really sweet, robust boysenberry or blackcurrant or blackberry jam flavor to it. And it's enticing, it's withdrawing, it makes you want to keep smelling this, and it makes you want to wear it every day. When I got this, bro, I couldn't stop wearing it for 2 weeks, and I said, okay, man, you got like the smallest size ever. I think this is like a 30 mil. You got to stop wearing it, otherwise you're just going to run out, okay? So, beautiful fragrance. I think it performs best in heat, spring and summer, but you could definitely wear this at night. And if you want to get a little bit longer performance, more than like 5, 6, maybe 7 hours, go on your clothes. That should take care of business. And hopefully by that point, you've sealed the deal for date number 2 or whatever the night takes you. You know what I mean? So Banana Republic Metal Rain. First date fragrance number 1. All right, let's go back to the magic bag for all you kings. Fragrance number 2. Paco Rabanne Phantom EDP. Okay. Nice, man. Just a nice, it's got rhubarb in there. It's got maybe a little hint of black licorice, but not with that yucky after smell to it. You know what I mean? That aftertaste that some people love black licorice, some people hate it. I promise you this version of the smell of it is a good one. It doesn't have that kind of sour taste that it leaves in your mouth. Just the sweetness from it. Some suede, some leather. This is definitely, I wear this in the day, but this one is going to be a nighttime banger. If she's trying to meet up with you, or he, whatever, is trying to meet up with you after 7 p.m., let's say, and it's not one of those August, September, California days where it stays 90 degrees even late into the evening, this one's going to be a beast. This one's going to be great. This one has good projection to it. I get arm's length for about 3 hours, and then after that, it shrinks in and eventually becomes a skin scent. But I get 6-7 hours out of this. It's a really nice, how do I put it? It says that you got a little bad boy to you, but you also, maybe a little metro, I don't know, want to take care of yourself, want to smell nice, don't want to smell like a sweaty dirtbag. It says a lot, and it's got a really funny bottle that a lot of people don't like, but Paco Rabanne Phantom EDP, number 2 choice. Number 3, okay, Gucci Guilty EDP. This one is definitely more night. I do wear this in the daytime, but in extreme heat, wouldn't recommend it. But basically all seasons except for the balls ass heat of summer, this one is a go-to. This one is awesome. And let's give this a couple sprays. Yeah, man, she's going to dig it on you, or he, whatever. They're going to like this. This is a pretty universally great flavor of fragrance to me. I get rose. I get chili pepper, spicy chili pepper. Like when you just cut into a fresh Serrano or a fresh habanero, that zing that hits your nose, it's there. And rose, and then a little bit of spice to it. Just a little bit, just to warm it up a little bit. Really intoxicating. Really interesting scent. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's formulaic, Gucci Guilty, they take no chances, it's safe. It's popular, but I don't know a whole bunch of other fragrances putting chili in their mix, all right? So it's definitely gonna open up your sinuses a little bit and get the person and get whoever's attention you're trying to get their attention. This one, good performer, okay? I get like 7-8 hours out of this. It doesn't jump off your skin, okay? But it's good arm's length projection for an hour or two, and then it shrinks in after that. But I do find that it stays strong in close, on close, okay? So, yeah, not a club scent by any means, but you also get a tiny, sometimes I get hints of like white chocolate with this one. I don't know. It's great. Go to Ulta. Go to wherever that they give samples out. Try a spray. I guarantee you, if you haven't got your nose on it yet, you'll probably end up liking it. Gucci Guilty EDP. Okay. And our second to last pick here. Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Yeah, I made it sound like I was going to say another word after that, but it is a fucking long ass name, right? Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. This is daytime. This is nighttime. This is all year round. This is great. My wife loves it. I can definitely say wifey approved on this one. And, I just love this one. In the air, you get a little bit of that synthetic coconut that you would get from like a banana boat type sunscreen. And you get a nice like lemon lime zest to it with that musk that's similar to Sauvage. It's not Sauvage by any means, but that sweet synthetic and Ambroxan musk you get, it's in here. But the thing that makes me fall in love with this one, and just I can't get away from this for more than a couple weeks, is the fact that I love lemon lime and I like that sunscreen smell, and I live in Southern California, so it's kind of like it's just a vibe out here. You know what I mean? This one projects pretty good. I get arm's length for about 3-4 hours. It lasts me about 7. And again, if you want it to last longer, this one is also a good performer. Good to great performer on clothes, okay? So you get a little bit more length out of it that way. But Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, that is that one. And then what I'm wearing today, without further ado, you know it, you love it, YSL Y EDP. I fucking love this one, guys. I'm wearing it today, like I said. It leans youthful, so if you're a real grown man and sweet fragrances put you off, I get it, bro. I'm not the biggest sweet guy. I'm not gourmand fragrances. I'm not super sugary, syrupy, mapley, syrupy, whatever candy. But this one is such a nice, well-balanced version of sweet that it's not like going to give you a headache or make you just want to take a shower instantly. At least I don't think so, if you're anything like me. But this has the best atomizer of all of them so far. Oh, man, I love it. It's got a green candy apple to it. Maybe some pear in the background. Really nice, sweet, fresh candy apple. It's still floating on top of that aquatic scent to it. And women love this one. My wife loves this one. Everybody loves this one. And this, to me, I almost put it on my last video I made where it's like, I nuked my garage. Look at all these performers. These are like the beast fragrances. It didn't quite make the cut. But I'm telling you what, it almost did, because this one on me, and I have bad skin. Once again, I say it every video. You probably, it will last longer than you. I get minimum 8 hours on this one. Okay, and it's a weird one because I would say it turns into a skin scent, but then when I think it's gone or it's fading, I'll get random whiffs of it and I'll be like, oh no, it's still there. Other people can still smell me. So that maybe that's nose fatigue on it. I don't know, but it's so nice. The sweet candy apple, maybe the pear, and then you get this, and then that aquatic note that all the fruits float on, and then later on, you get a little bit of woods, like clean woods, not like spicy cedar woods, more like a sandalwood, just warm enough to give it a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of spice to carry the flavor for hours longer. And the whole time, maybe the base of the fragrance, not the first thing that hits your nose, but it will definitely, if you think about it and you smell it, it's the most consistent part that stays true the whole time. You get like a bubblegum scent. Like a minty, almost like a pink bubble gum that's extra minty or has a little bit of spearmint kick to it, you know, or winter mint more. Like a winter mint kick to the bubble gum, like just a fresh bubble gum mixed with like almost like just like a nice fresh winter mint gum in there. And it's, man, like I keep saying the word intoxicating, but this one is truly, you're gonna, if you can handle a little bit of sweet, I think you'll dig this one, because this is not like the type of like baked goods sweet or like maple syrup sweet or really syrupy sweet. It's a fresh and light sweet, and it hangs around, man. I love this one. For this one, better than arm's length projection for about 3 hours, then it shrinks in. So this one's almost borderline club scent, but you're not going to choke anyone out with this, so that's a plus. And then when it shrinks in, guys, you don't need to go on close if you don't want to with this one. You can, absolutely, but this one is an all-day banger. And if this one doesn't seal the deal, then it's you, bro. It's going to be you. You're at fault here, okay? You can't blame your fragrance, okay? So, and, you know, if the girl doesn't like it, that's not the one, okay? This is a fucking banger. All right, so date night fragrances. So just a little refresher, okay? Let's see if I can fit them all in my hand here. My two hands. Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, Paco Rabanne Phantom, Banana Republic, Metal Rain, Gucci Guilty EDP, and YSL Y EDP. Thank you again for watching The Most Trash on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your homies, tell your friends, tell everybody. Talk to me in the comments, I talk back, and we are out of this bitch.